Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is February 25th, 2025, and here are the top cryptocurrency news stories. We'll start in America and head to the state of New Hampshire, where a bill to make Bitcoin a reserve asset is headed to the Senate. Let's just say we're one step closer to getting this bill passed so we can start buying Bitcoin, if it doesn't get spoiled at the last minute. From America, we will go to the capital of Slovenia, Ljubljana, which is classified as the friendliest city for cryptocurrencies in the world. Let's say that there is a list that was made by an immigration advisory company named Metaplanet, which includes 20 cities in different parts of the world. It is classified based on which is the friendliest to cryptocurrency. All of these are based on the tax environment, way of life, and digital and cryptographic infrastructure. Whether they have an ATM for crypto, whether companies accept crypto, and so on. In front of you, you see this list with the 20 friendliest cities in the world for crypto, so someone may want to go to one of these. Moving on, we will look at our ETFs, and then the US Securities and Exchange Commission, which once again needs more time to approve, or not the Polkadot and Hedera ETFs this time. And while we are on the subject of ETFs, we will also look at ETFs, including the spot Bitcoin ETF. With data from April 23rd, we see that the largest inflows are from BlackRock with a value of $643 million. The day closed with a total inflow of $917 million. On April 24th, obviously, we do not know what BlackRock has done. However, most of it remains inactive, resulting in positive inflows of $114 million. From our ETFs, we'll stick with institutional and turn to Securitize, which has partnered with Mantle to create a new institutional fund. Securitize is the well-known tokenization platform that manages BlackRock's tokenized capital and has partnered with a DeFi firm called Mantle to launch an institutional fund designed to gain returns on a diverse crypto basket. This particular basket will likely hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Mantle's METH, Bybit's BB Sold, and Athena's USDE. So overall, from this basket, someone should be able to gain returns. Let's say that since this news, Mantle hasn't expanded much in price. With a 5% increase moving on to our institutions, we'll continue with Metaplanet, which we learned bought 145 BTC worth $13.6 million, bringing its price to 5,000 BTC. Meanwhile, the Swiss National Bank is also buying more shares of MicroStrategy. Essentially, it's buying BTC, because MicroStrategy is a company that only buys BTC. So if you buy its shares, it's like buying BTC. So it's good for the Swiss National Bank to buy BTC normally. From the Swiss National Bank, we'll move on to a company that supports the Solana ecosystem. Let's say we're talking about investment firm RockawayX, which raised $125 million to distribute to early-stage Solana projects. That is, projects that have just started operating and will receive additional financial assistance. Let's say we don't yet know whether these funds will be concentrated in some DeFi, AI, and so on. Regarding Solana, let's say that there is also a change of strategy from the Solana Foundation regarding validators. More specifically, the Solana Foundation is implementing a new validator integration and retirement policy, which is designed to increase the decentralization of the network and reduce the dependence of validators on the Foundation's support. For every new validator joining the Solana Foundation Delegation Program, SFDP, 3 validators will be removed if they have been eligible for delegation for at least 18 months and have attracted less than 1,000 SOL in outside stake, according to Ben Hawkins, head of staking ecosystem at the Solana Foundation. Moving on, we will refer to the latest news of the day regarding Binance, from which we learned that it has delisted 4 altcoins: ALPACA Finance, PlayDAP, Wing Finance, and Viberate. Now it's time to go to our favorite cryptocurrency market, with Bitcoin sitting at $93,000 and the average price above our resistance. Theoretically, it has been supported, but what we would ideally like, as I've said in previous episodes, is to see it rise more sharply, like it did last time. To close today's episode, we'll also go to our geopolitics. In the last few hours, Mr. Trump in various statements has essentially been saying that trade talks with China are continuing. All of this is being done to see what they will do with the tariffs and how they will limit them, as we mentioned in previous episodes. But while Mr. Trump is saying this, China comes out and says that there are still no trade talks with America and is asking for the tariffs to be canceled. So one says that the talks are continuing and the other says, no guys, we are not talking at all. So the whole whole planet is wondering what exactly is going on. That wraps up the top news for crypto today is February 25th, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care everyone, and have a good day.